So if you're going to do a buttonhole with a zigzag stitch, what you want to do is use, of course, your zigzag stitch, but use a wider stitch length up at the top for your bar tacks, and then you're going to use a narrow stitch length on either side of your center line for your buttonhole. So I'm going to start with my bar tack up at the top, and so I did that on the widest stitch length. I'm actually going to do that another time. So, I mean, honestly, it's not very, you're not going very far. And for my zigzag stitch, the first one I'm going to make sure that my needle is lined up with the edge of my bar tack, and we're going to do a zigzag stitch. I'm going to do a small one. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, but this time I'm going to line my needle up with the right side of my bar tack. Now, to finish off the buttonhole, I'm going to do another zigzag stitch at the bottom. A little bit easier when you're doing larger buttonholes. It's easier to see, but I'm gonna go ahead and zigzag up at the top as well, where I just did that straight bar tack. Just to neaten that up a little bit up at the top. Right. So now to open it up, I like to put a pin in to make sure I don't go too far, but get my seam ripper. There we go. And just rip that open. And then you probably want to put some fray check on that as well. There you go. A little buttonhole.